Hi everyone, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here to do a quick update. So this is going to be whatever Spirit wants you to know today, and I will go with the title after whatever message they have for us. But let's see. What are we dealing with today, Spirit? What does the collective need to hear? Okay. So whether this is talking about romantic relationships or relationships that you have in your life, best friends, significant soul connections, right? I feel like a lot of us are coming to this realization that we're tired of the games, we're tired of the confusion, we're tired of the not knowing where we stand, and it's like kind of taking that power back and wanting more deeper connections, conscious relationships, conscious conversations, right? That's been a topic today. I feel like we're trying to attract more high vibrational connections into our life. Now, with that being said, some of you could have been dealing with someone that, has just rocked your freaking world. Like someone who just poured a lot of emotion into you, right? And they're reminding you that the love that you have shared is eternal, okay, regardless of the situation. And sometimes we have these soul connections that come into our life that really mean a lot and then end very badly because there's some sort of karmic situation that needs to be healed, correct? And so regardless, if that person made a huge impact on your life, if this person woke you up in some sort of way, brought some sort of pattern that needs healing to your attention, whatever the case may be, regardless of the situation, there's a lot of love with this person, okay? And if you're trying to attract that kind of vibration, they want you to create a more sacred space. And this goes with making decisions around relationships that are no longer serving their purpose, that are no longer benefiting you, right? Or the other person. And it's like we have to know when the time is to say, like, I want you to have your independence and I want me to have mine. I have my route to go, you have your route to go, and not trying to control or limit someone to fit into your mold of what they need to be for your satisfaction and vice versa, right? I think it's time for you to be honest with yourself and what is your heart's true desire. Allow the stuff that needs to come to the surface when it comes to your confidence, to your sexuality, to your connections in life, and what it is that you want to express, what it is that you want to feel, and create a safe place for that to be, right? So if you want healthy, supportive partnerships, but you tend to lash out and act very aggressively when something doesn't go your way, or something triggers you, right? That's not creating a safe space. If you want someone to openly communicate and solve the issue, right? And I feel like there's a lot around re-navigating certain behaviors, patterns, and ways of going about things so that you can truly be holding the space that you want in order to attract the relationships that you want. But first, that comes with being confident, independent, knowing who you are, having strength, and realizing that you're successful in these moments because you're consciously aware of what you're trying to attract, the action that's needed in order to create that space, and then allowing yourself and your needs to be expressed without being demanding, right? So, powerful stuff. Powerful stuff. So, let's see, what else do we have? And I feel like this is really helping you connect to your higher self, your higher power, and like how to ask for assistance and creating the sacred space within so that you can affect the energy around you, right? This is a time to ground yourself and be centered in yourself with love, right? So it's about creating more stability and seeing the truth of the nature. Like, is there something that you need to address within self? Is there a pattern that needs to be addressed? Is there a limiting belief that needs to be addressed? Is there a situation that maybe you've been holding on for too long that has become toxic or unhealthy and filled with codependency and judgment and blame, but yet you refuse to let go of it? Like, there's things that need to be addressed, and it's time for you to see the truth of the situation, not pointing fingers, not taking blame, but taking accountability, right? And making sure that you're taking the necessary steps to help you have a better relationship with self and others. But you have to find stillness. You have to be grounded. And some of you might need to become more like, come more into solitude. Take some time to yourself instead of having all these people surrounded by you and getting everyone else's opinions and taking everything in as your own when really it's not. What is your truth, right? What is it that you want? What is it that you want to experience? And then you have to take the necessary action to create the space and the energy to manifest that, okay? So there's a lot of wisdom here. You're smart, you're intuitive, you know what needs to be changed, you know what needs to be addressed, and it's time for you to seek that stillness so you can get the answers you need within. If you're feeling confused about any situation or any experience that you're having a hard time navigating, just remember everything is connected. Okay? Whether you want to truly believe that or not, there's so much orchestration in this world, it's not even funny. And Spirit's lining you up exactly where you need to be in order to see whatever truth you need to see, hear whatever truth you need to hear, and experience whatever experience you need for your higher evolution. Okay? So, yeah. Alright, so what advice do we need for the collective? What would you like to remind them? And some of you, and again, you know, it's like attracting, they want me to talk about like the independence, right? Like, don't get to the point of becoming bitter that you're like, oh, I can do it all by myself. And you forget to like allow people in, right? I'm sorry, my throat chakra is seizing up, y'all. It's okay to lean on others. It's okay. Like, but with that being said, don't rely on each other, on other people to the point that you or them are enabling and it becomes codependent or dependent behavior. I feel like this is more about confidence and, you know, and really being realistic with what it is that you need, right? Like, or that you want out of your relationships, because with the independent card, and I think this is something that a lot of people forget to talk about, especially when it comes into romantic relationships. So many people want to sacrifice what they really want. Like, I just feel that it is a waste of time and effort and energy. Like, if you're going into a relationship and you desperately, like, marriage and kids is one of your main goals out of dating, right? But then you get with someone that you have a really strong connection with, a lot of sexual chemistry with, but they never had the desire to get married, and maybe or maybe not want to have kids, but more than likely not. Like, don't wait around on that maybe, because it might not ever come. And if this is something that's really, really important to you, you want to align yourself with someone who has the same vision as in life as you, and still can give you enough room for you to go for your dreams and not have to be there holding your hand throughout the entire process, that they end up sabotaging their own goals and needs in life to help you chase yours, or vice versa, right? Like, there has to be a middle ground. So, let's see. What advice do we have for our collective, please? Okay. Whoa. Alright. So, I recognize that I have chosen fear, and I choose again. I choose love. Okay? So, anytime that you have been triggered, anytime that you feel like you have chosen fear or limiting belief or an unhealthy coping mechanism or an unhealthy pattern, you always have the choice to realign. You always have the choice to choose to because this was another message that came up earlier. We are what we eat, and we are what we see, what we're filling ourselves with. So whether it's how we talk to ourselves, how we let other people talk to us, if it's what we watch, if it's what we eat, if it's what we drink, like, you become what you surround yourself with. So if you live in a state of fear, then it's really important that you surround yourself with more loving, compassionate, understanding, supportive, encouraging energy, right? So you have the choice, and if you feel like you're stuck in a cycle of fear, then it is your job, again, your job, to take necessary action to move out of that fear and choose to align with love, okay? Because energy flows where your intention goes, okay? And it's the truth. Whatever you're putting time and energy into, whether it's unhealthy and unsupportive partnerships, whether it's the dead-end job that might pay the bills but is not doing anything for your soul, if it's choosing to fill yourself with limiting beliefs and unhealthy words of wisdom, like, just, I don't even want to say words of wisdom, because when you're beating yourself up and you're talking negatively to yourself, then you're only hurting yourself. You're sabotaging yourself. So there is nothing sexier than your authentic truth. And this is, you need to figure out what that authentic truth is and allow that to shine. And that's why you need to be still. That's why you need to find those answers within, find that confidence and that security within self and within your relationship to your creator, and creating that heavenly piece of energy right here in your own experience. The time is now. So do whatever you have to do. Listen to some positive music, take a salt bath, go do one of your favorite activities, spend some time with your favorite people, do anything that makes your heart sing, do anything that makes you feel good. Go take a walk, get out in nature, meditate, ground yourself, go get some Reiki done, be around some positive people, right? And watch your energy change, because your environment will always influence your energy. And you can only, like, put up with so much before it starts to drain you. So really be careful and aware of that, and make the necessary adjustments. Okay? So I hope these messages help you. If you need help with your own personal situation and would like to book a personal reading, you can do that through whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, drop me a comment, let me know how it resonates with you, and I will talk to all of you soon. Bye.